What's up, guys? We are live. Hold on, this thing is too zoomed in. All right. Oh, let's adjust this. I feel like this is too close. What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? I think we're live. Pretty sure we're live. Yeah, we are live. I think one of the lights went out. Hold on one second here. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? How is everyone doing? What's up, Avery? What's up, Jody? Ghost Tab. I know. I never made a thumbnail for the video, so I didn't realize that it was Batman on there. It's the same thing. It's DC. What's up, Sculptor? How's everybody doing tonight? We are going to be talking tonight about the Superman film. I don't know how many of you guys actually watched the film, but we are going to be talking about rate it out of a 10 really fast. I'll do it once Kevin comes on here. Was there a splashing jerk off figure in the Superman movie? Well, that's coming soon. We're going to be talking to the guy who's going to be doing the artwork on it very soon. How's everybody doing? It's been a while since I've been live with you guys. What have you guys been up to? It's 12 o'clock. Right now it's 10 o'clock. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm going to hang on here. We're going to do this live stream. Probably going to go on for about an hour or so. So let's see. Hold on really quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. All right. So missing the no-show pot. Yeah, man. Yeah. Same here. 1 a.m. in New York. Damn, dude. It's 1 o'clock in New York right now. That's crazy. What are you doing up? Just have trouble sleeping, or is this like your normal time you go to bed? Did the movie make you lean on getting the 2025 figures? It definitely made me view the figures a little bit better. To be honest with you, I honestly thought I thought I guess it did. It really did. It made me like the figures a little bit more. I was hesitant. Like I pre-ordered the Superman Hot Toys, the new one. But I was like, okay, if this movie's not any good, I'm gonna be kind of upset because there's no, they charge you a cancellation fee when you put a down payment down. So all right, fall asleep during the day. But yeah. So basically, I don't regret purchases that I got for this film. But we're going to talk about all that. Honestly, the movie for me was okay. Yeah, I hear a lot of mixed things about this movie. Some people thought it was okay. Some people thought it was really bad. Some people are bashing it to where they're saying it's the worst comic book movie. But I don't know. I really don't think anything can be worse than Thor: Love and Thunder. I really don't think anything can be worse than Thor: Love and Thunder. There's just no way. There's no freak. I know people did not like Wonder Woman 1984. I have to rewatch it, but I do not think it's worse than Thor: Love and Thunder. There's no way. What do you guys think? I don't know how many of you guys watched Superman. It broke records for Thursday night preview. I think it was originally at 20 million, then it went to 40 million. At least Madam Web and Morbius made you laugh. Yeah, see, you said WW94 was okay. I thought it was, at the time I liked it, but I haven't watched it since then. I love Superman. Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get talking about it once Kevin hops on. I don't want to start on without him. So once he gets on, we'll talk about it. Have you guys picked up anything? Anybody doing anybody picking up anything? Anybody out there looking for anything as far as figures go, or comic books, or anything, just anything in general? I think the whole squirrel thing was kind of a homage to Christopher Reeve saving a cat. Because the funny thing is that I know a lot of people are bagging on this movie, but everybody says Christopher Reeve is their favorite Superman for the most part. But I think people fail to realize that that movie was campy and did have some humor in it. And he saves a cat from a tree. So, what's up, man? The Punisher figure you're going to do? Yeah, I'll be doing an unboxing on it, man. That thing is awesome. That thing is pretty damn awesome. Let's see here. Got Bloke's Shining version Grimlock. Superman is a good movie, but Man of Steel is better. I will get into that because you guys know me. I was a huge. I love Man of Steel. I thought Man of Steel was an amazing film. And the funny thing is that Man of Steel has a 57% rating, and I don't think it did as much as they wanted to the box office. And it was a great movie. Man of Steel is a fantastic film, but that is a issue where the studios got in the way of the movie. And I know people are saying it's because of Gunn that Henry Cavill got fired. No, Henry Cavill got fired way before Gunn was even announced. The studios didn't want Henry Cavill. See, I have an issue with a lot of the with a lot of so-called fans, because when Man of Steel came out, you guys, if you watch the channel, I loved it. I loved BVS. I didn't like Josh Whedon's Justice League. I loved the Justice League Snyder cut, but everyone was complaining. Zack Snyder's Superman's too dark. Henry Cavill's too serious. He's not the hopeful guy. He's not saving anybody, and blah, 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 right? Everyone was saying that. That's the reason. And then I'm pretty sure that played a part in him not being Superman anymore. And then now we got a Superman who's hopeful, a little campy, and everyone hates him too. So it's like, you can't please anybody. People are going to hate just to hate. That's just, it is what it is. People don't, like, nobody cared for Henry Cavill as Superman. Not a lot of people. And they hated the ending of the Man of Steel movie because he killed Zod. People were complaining he doesn't kill anybody and all this other bullshit. So it's just, it's dumb. I gave him the link to hop on, so I don't know if he's gonna hop on. I know he's busy, so I don't know if he's gonna hop on or not. Let me go back up here. Did he get anything on Prime Day? No, I didn't buy anything. Actually, I totally forgot about it. Man of Steel was super cool. I believe Gunn is too much. Says I saw the new Superman. Let's go over here. You think the movie is around 500 million? The studio will of course correct again and try to make Batman. I don't think Batman's gonna be so much involved in this one. I think or right away. I think WB just wanted him they just wanted to shoehorn Batman in, which messed up. I probably messed up Zack Snyder's vision. Another interesting thing, actors won around 1 million. Actors won around 1 million? How a movie that is 500 million, they only pay 1 million for their staff. Did you see the Rick and Morty episode that James Gunn? Yes, I saw. Actually, that was pretty funny. That was actually pretty funny. I saw the clip. Best Superman movie. We got Juan saying it's the best Superman movie. I thought the new Superman movie was good. Yeah, a lot of people liked it. A lot of people thought it was okay. And then there's some people that just said they hated the movie. What's up, Mikey? Like I honestly enjoyed yeah, I heard it has to make 500 million. I actually enjoyed Superman Returns. Superman Returns has some issues in it, but I actually enjoyed Superman Returns. R.I.P. to Julian McCon. Raph, did you like him as Doom? I actually liked those Fantastic Four movies. I really enjoyed them. I thought Chris Evans as Human Torch is really good. Was there a cameo at the end of A Shadow of Figure who told Superman I also know who named Martha? No. His parents were actually barely in this movie. Yeah, this is going to be the last McFarlane. So I'm actually going to be going to the McFarlane party for on preview night. So hopefully Todd will be there. But I will be at the McFarlane party, and then I will be at Comic-Con. So I will make sure you guys tune into the channel. Follow me on Instagram because I will be posting whatever news comes out at Comic-Con. So are any of you guys going to be going to Comic-Con or wish you were going to Comic-Con? What's up, Sandy Shark? What's going on? How's it going? He will be at New York Comic Con. Yeah, he wasn't. When we went to WonderCon and he was there, he was saying he wasn't going to be at Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, because of the anniversary with his wife. But I guess now he's going to be there. So, what's up, James? Still waiting on Batman Returns line from McFarlane. I have a feeling that's going to be one of those lines that just randomly drops. We'll be in NYCC. I stopped going to Comic Con in 2006. Is there a reason why? Did you just get burned out from it? If you see McFarlane, are you going to ask him when is the next Batman Spawn crossover? If I get a chance to talk to McFarlane, I definitely want to ask him a Spawn question, not necessarily DC. I did get to see some sneak peeks of an upcoming Spawn figure. I don't want to say much about it, but looks pretty damn good. Superman was Underdog Part 2 was Underdog for 1 hour. An underdog. But yeah, I'll definitely see. I don't know, man. I'll see if I can catch McFarlane or not. That would be like a dream come true, getting him on the channel or just getting to talk to him really, really quick. Would you like to see the next McFarlane? What would you like to see in the next McFarlane line post DC? Well, the Mortal Kombat stuff looks pretty damn good. I would like to see more Marvel statues, and I would like to see him do more Spawn. That's one thing I definitely want McFarlane to do, is give us more Spawn figures. And then possibly I heard rumors, but I would like him to do some Image comic characters like Youngbloods, Gen 13, stuff like that. Shadowhawk. It's rare that people are divided over this movie. If you like it, you're a paid shill. If you hate it, you're a Snyder bro. Yeah, there's a particular YouTuber who is bashing everything about this movie. Let's see. How's the McFarlane Punisher is pretty damn awesome. Comic-Con was my vacation. First year I went was 1990. By the end of 2000, it felt like it took more work to enjoy than for it's true. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I feel like, especially if you're going to record, it takes the fun away from it too, to be honest. It's so packed there too. It's so packed. Can McFarlane do Mortal Kombat version of I don't know. Does anybody have the license to Freddy figures in 7-inch scale? I feel like I haven't. Maybe NECA does. I hope they don't do Target exclusives on McFarlane Mortal Kombat Classic. They probably will. He's doing Mortal Kombat 11 figures too. Rob is doing that. Some of the Image characters. Yeah, I know that's a licensing thing. For some of the characters, but I think Gen 13 or Shadowhawk or Savage Dragon might be possibilities. But again, I don't know. Those are just rumors. I'm very excited for Welcome to Dare. You guys know I'm a huge It fan. I actually got a few surprises as far as videos go when that show comes on. So there's going to be a few little surprises there. I'm really excited, though. I think they're going to Comic-Con. I saw a post on Instagram saying they're going to be at Comic-Con. So I'm curious to know if there's going to be a panel or like some kind of like an interaction, like a maze or something. Because I think we need Pennywise back. I definitely do. I would love to see Pennywise come back. So I hope the show's good. I really hope the show's good. Any of you guys excited for Fantastic Four? That's the real question. How many of you guys are excited for Fantastic Four? Are you going to go watch it opening day? How's the hunt going? I've been hunting every day. I don't record every day, but I've been hunting every day. I am actually starting a new series of videos that I already shot a pilot, I guess you can say. I mean, it's my own channel. It's not like with the studio or anything, but I'm going to start a series pretty soon. I think the pilot episode will go up Monday, and you guys will kind of get I explained what it's going to be about, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Do you think McFarlane is ever going to come back? I don't know. I hope McFarlane picks up some gaming licenses too. More cool VHS, lots of VHSs. I filmed, I think 20 minutes of unboxings on VHSs that I have not uploaded yet. I have so many VHSs, so many. Just came out of seeing Superman. What y'all think? What did you think, Scorpio? What did you think about the movie? Rated on a 1 to 10. I'll pass on the new Fantastic Four movie. Is it because Silver Surfer's a girl? Is that the reason why? Who would win, Seha Dog or Seha Dog, of course. What's up, Alex Reader? How's it going? Are you ready for the upcoming Mattel DC figures? I don't know. That's another thing too, man. Is I'll definitely get some of the figures, but I don't see myself investing in all of these figures all over again. I really don't. I already have a lot of the old DC Universe classics, so that's gonna be. I'll definitely buy the first maybe couple waves. I appreciate it. So the VH. So I don't know if a lot of you guys know. I've been hunting VHSs for the past, I want to say 8 or 9 years. And then when the pandemic happened, it kind of just made everything skyrocket in price. Now everything's tanking, so that's why you see me buying a lot more VHSs. Because of Papa Pee. I don't even know what that means. What's up, Jonathan? You buy a lot of stuff. Are you planning to open a store? I'm planning on actually downsizing a lot of my collectibles. I give the movie a 10 out of 10. There you go. We got the first 10 out of 10. I'll wait for Fantastic Four on digital. Look, I'm going to go watch it in theaters. I don't know how I feel about this movie, okay? I don't know how I feel about the casting. I don't know how I feel about Pedro yet. I like him. I think he's a great actor. I just don't know how I feel about him as Reed Richards. I don't know how I feel about Johnny Storm. I really don't. There's something about his look, and I don't know how I feel about Johnny Storm. I don't. I really don't. And Disney has just steered me wrong with all their wokeness and everything, and I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm still going to go watch it, but I don't know. I recommend you guys check it out too. What up, Be Well? I'm still looking for the monster. Dude, I've seen the Monster Squad VHS. It's just too much money. Yes, John, support physical media. We got to support physical media, man. I mean, do you guys care? Do you guys care about physical media? I like having a physical copy of something, especially VHSs, because the artwork on a lot of VHSs back in the day was freaking amazing. I give Superman 9.8. There you go. I went to watch Superman on AMC. I'm disappointed because they don't have a big movie banner or poster to do a selfie on. Yeah, not every theater had those, and that is kind of upsetting. What's your most anticipated pre-order? It's a good question. Oh, geez, I don't know. My most anticipated pre-order. I was looking forward to the Bat Missile from Hot Toys, but they canceled that. I'm still looking forward to the Batman Returns 2.0 and the Batman and Robin figures from Schumacher from Hot Toys as well. I think it's mainly Hot Toys, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to my PCS pre-orders too. My Pulp Culture Shock statues. Oh man, looks like Kevin's not going to be able to make the stream tonight, so it's just going to be me on tonight. So we'll talk about Superman in a few minutes. My Pulp Culture Shock episode with Gambit, or not episode, statue with Gambit. That's another one I'm looking forward to as well. You're passing on Fantastic Four because I don't like Pedro. Passing on, a lot of people are passing on it. Everybody feels miscasted except Sue Storm. Yeah, I agree. I think she's fine. Did you hear that Discovery, when they took over WB, they killed the Black Superman movie because it was too woke? I didn't. I heard about it, but I didn't read up on it. I have a lot of media too. Love physical media. Physical media is awesome. I always try to get the physical copy in case companies shut down. That's true. That's very true. They rushed the casting on the new Fantastic Four movie. Your favorite movie of all time? That's so hard. That is so hard. There's so many movies that I love. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you what my favorite movie is. I don't think you guys have realized how many movies I've rewatched over and over and over again. I found the Legends Fantastic Four First Steps today. They look pretty good, actually. I give Superman an 8, maybe 8.5, different tone than Man of Steel. Good movie, has potential to do better. I will support, but Henry Cavill still my guy. Yeah, I liked Henry Cavill too. We need a Hot Toys Punisher. We do need a Hot Toys Punisher, and I guarantee you we're going to get one. Who would win? Herbie from Fantastic Four or Seha? No steroids needed. IMAX Theater gave me and my youngest son the real IMAX Theater Superman poster. No way. Dude, that is awesome. You know what movie I got to go see, actually? I went to go to, I forget the Beverly Theater, I think it's called, in LA. It's Quentin Tarantino's theater. He plays a lot of older movies, and he plays them how they're supposed to be in film. I went to go watch Return of the Living Dead. It was a double feature with that and Repo Man in its original form. Dude, that theater is very retro. Seeing Return of the Living Dead on the big screen made me just realize how, I love that movie. It's my favorite zombie movie of all time, but it just made me realize even more how much I love it. And then they played the original trailers that were attached to that movie, and they played a Devo song at the beginning. That was such an amazing experience. I was like all smiles. So I'll definitely be going to that theater a lot more. So it's Quentin Tarantino's theater. I don't like it. I don't even know why they casted Samuel L. Jackson in that film. I really hope Mondo unveiled a new Batman animated series at Comic. I hope so too. Superhero movie fatigue hit me about 10 years ago, barely. I agree with you. I really agree with you. I'm in that superhero fatigue right now too. Superman 2025 reminded me of Spider-Man Homecoming. Really? Did you get the special Superman bucket? No, I didn't get any of the buckets, to be honest with you. I got the Galactus one though. Love Christopher Reeve Superman. This movie's for you. Exactly. I agree. The Superman movie feels like those direct-to-video DC animated movies brought to life. I agree, too. It kind of felt like the animated series movie was Superman. I didn't get any. I actually wanted to get the bowl for my dog. Beverly Theater. That's the one. That's the name. Beverly Theater. Check it out, man, if you guys are local or visiting down here. Did you find the VHS from Dusk Till Dawn? I think I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it because it's not a rare VHS. It's definitely not a rare VHS. I'm trying to think of what other movies are coming out. We talked about Fantastic Four. Going back to Fantastic Four, let me tell you something about Fantastic Four or Marvel in general that annoys me, right? So what upsets me is we all know this Fantastic Four movie's coming out, right? We know it's probably going to be a predictable movie. And what I hate is that MCU or Marvel Studios already announces future movies, already announces Doomsday, already announces what casts are going to be or characters are going to be in the movie, which you're basically going into Fantastic Four knowing what's going to happen for the most part. Doom's going to be in the end of this movie. Fantastic Four is going to survive. So what's the threat? You get what I'm saying? Like, why is MCU now telling us everything that's happening in the future? That's what kind of pisses me off. It's like, I don't really care anymore, and you guys are spoiling everything. So I don't know. Favorite comedy of all time? That's another good one. Favorite comedy. I don't know why the first one that comes to my head is Coming to America, but I don't think that's my favorite comedy. I like a lot of Eddie Murphy movies. I mean, is like a cop movie a comedy too? Yeah, it is old school, man. Big time. They should open a popcorn bucket of Lex Luthor's bald head. I agree. I'm not going to watch Ironheart. No, thank you. Did Crypto hump on Mr. Terrific's leg? No. I'll tell you this, though. There was definitely some stuff in the trailers that they didn't show in the movie. Do you think there will ever be a new Spawn movie? I don't think so, unfortunately. Hopefully Secret Wars is a dark film. Dude, how many movies, trailers did MCU do where the movie was dark and it was a comedy? Ant-Man Quantumania is a good example of that. Favorite comedy, White Chicks. That's a great movie, though. The Chair reveal spoiled Thunderbolts movie. Yeah, it's like, stop. Just stop. I get it. Marvel doesn't have faith right now. This is the reason why they're doing so much nostalgia. They're bringing back everybody's to get butts in the seat. That is what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. Spaceballs is a great comedy movie. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk spoilers or talk about Superman. So I went into this movie with kind of fear. I was worried this movie wasn't going to be what I was hoping for it to be. I I didn't watch any reactions or nothing. I just saw the Rotten Tomato scores when it came out. I didn't want to watch any reactions because I didn't want them to influence my thoughts in the film. And I mean, I've said this before. I don't think you guys should base someone's reviews on whether you guys should watch a movie or not. You guys should be able, dude. You guys need to make the decisions for yourself. Stop listening to a YouTuber who thinks he's a film critic. I mean, if they went to school and studied film and this and that, then I mean, I guess maybe they're qualified. But come on, dude. Like go watch the movie yourself, whether it's good or bad. Just go. Like, the movie experience is still fun. Go get some popcorn. Go watch a movie. Um, that being said, I actually really liked the Superman movie. It did have a lot of it had a lot of comedy in it. Some of the comedy was okay. Some of it was funny, but some of it was like, oh, it's a little bit too much comedy in it. But the thing that I'll say, the trailers for the movie and the teasers and the commercials and whatnot definitely made Superman to be whiny. And when you watch and to get his butt kicked. And when you watch the movie, it's the total opposite. It's the total opposite. He is not like that in the film. I thought the special effects were good. I don't think I had any issues with any of the special effects. I do think the movie was a little cluttered. I think there was a lot going on, but it was handled well. I think James Gunn did handle all that well, but there was a lot going on. And it's definitely setting up tons of stuff in the future. I thought the story was pretty good. I thought the major plot twist. If you haven't seen this, we're going to be entering spoilers right now. So telling you guys right now, if you haven't seen the movie, we are getting into spoilers. I thought the major twist in the film where Superman's parents actually sent him to Earth to destroy Earth, to like be a leader. I thought that was a crazy plot twist. I thought it was good. I thought it was actually pretty good. I thought that was a real. I mean, because when I watched the trailers, I was like, okay, you see people getting mad at Superman, throwing stuff at him, arresting him, and I'm like, okay, what did he do? Was this because of the damage from the kaiju or whatever it is? But no, it's because they thought he was evil. I thought that was such a good, like, little plot twist. You know what I mean? We'll talk about the cast here really quick. Lex Luthor owned this movie, I feel. I think he was a scene stealer. I think Nicholas Hoult is an amazing actor, always has been, and he owned this. This is definitely the best Lex Luthor. The best Lex Luthor. I loved him, and I can't wait to see him in this film more. I actually wish he was more in this. And that's one thing I love about DC films or live action. They always pick the best actors for their villains. And they're always like, haven't you guys noticed they're always like nominated? Lois Lane, I was actually worried about. I forget the actress's name. I thought she did an amazing job. I thought the chemistry between her and David Cornsweet was really good. One thing, we didn't see a lot of Clark Kent. I honestly thought this was going to be like a more heavy Clark movie, but it wasn't. We barely saw Clark Kent. This was a straight on Superman movie. And David Cornsweet as Superman was amazing. I honestly thought he portrays Superman. They humanized him a lot. He definitely had that hopefulness in him. He was an emotional Superman, and I look. This is how much I like David Cornsweet as Superman. I didn't even notice the Superman suit, most of the time because I was just paying attention to him. He is Superman. David Cornsweet is Superman. Like, I didn't care if he had the suit or not. I was just looking at him. He definitely is Superman, and he's very vulnerable in this movie too. He landed some few jokes, but nothing like over the top. And his interactions with Lois were great. The interactions with Lex Luthor were great. With the Justice Gang was great. The Justice Gang was good too. I didn't care about Hot Girl Scream. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a little bit cringy. But other than that, she was fine. Nathan Fillion was freaking awesome as Guy Gardner. It was awesome to finally see the constructs again, because the last time we saw what live action constructs was in Green Lantern, the movie with Ryan Reynolds. But this time around, it was awesome. The whole middle finger thing and everything. It was really, really good. It was really good. That was really cool to see that again. Mr. Terrific, I think, was another scene stealer. And I don't know much about Mr. Terrific. The actor that portrayed him was awesome. He definitely had like an 80s, 70s vibe to him. But his fight scene in the desert was so damn good. So I heard they want to make spin-offs with him and Jimmy Olsen. Jimmy Olsen, actor who played Jimmy Olsen, was actually really good too. And what else? Again, the story was good. The Pa Kent and Ma Kent, they were barely in the movie, but I thought they were fine. He had a nice little emotional scene with his dad. I was worried about Crypto in this movie, but Crypto actually was pretty good. He wasn't like too over the top, which is what I was worried about. But yeah, I mean, this movie had some flaws. It did. Like I said, it was a little overstuffed. There was a lot going on, but Gunn handled it well for the most part. A little bit too much humor. I could have done with a little less humor. I would have liked to have seen more Superman and more Lex Luthor together, because both of those guys were pretty badass. I love the whole complicated relationship between Lois and Clark. I thought that was so good. Like when he tells her he loves her, and then she ends up telling him again later when they have that flying scene. That was such a good moment. This movie definitely had some really good touching moments and emotional feels to it. I thought the score was good. I mean, they basically used the John Williams score here and there. But yeah, the special effects was good. The fight scenes were good. And then we had Ultraman, which I thought was fine. So he basically is Bizarro, because he was a dumber version of Superman. And I know people were thinking it was going to be Henry Cavill underneath the suit, but we all knew it was going to be David as a clone. So, but I thought it was a good movie. I liked Supergirl. Supergirl came down. She was drunk. She was calling Superman a bitch. But I heard that her movie is going to be like some kind of a coming of age film. And I thought she looked hot. The girl playing Supergirl, I thought she actually looked good in the suit too. And then there was two post-credit scenes. They were kind of like little one. The second was kind of like a funny one with Mr. Terrific and Superman. But I actually really liked Superman holding on to the dog looking at Earth. I thought that was such a good scene. So let me go back to the comments here. We'll read your guys' comments. Let's see. Favorite comedies. DC making a comeback should make Marvel better competition. Lex Luthor was great. Nicholas Hoult understood the assignment. Definitely. I like the scenes too when he would get mad. The camera would be right in his face. Did Pa Kent get taken out by hurricane? Oh man. Let's see. I love the Superman movie. Felt like comic. It definitely felt like. Look, Superman is more lighthearted. We were just used to Zack Snyder's dark vision. That's what it was. But then again, everybody hated it. So, but yeah, it definitely felt like the animated series and definitely felt like a comic book movie. And it felt like a Christopher Reeve movie. So the reviewer who said Superman and Sinners were bad lost his reputation. Who was it? What reviewer was that? Cena. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot John Cena made a cameo in it. That was actually pretty funny. Superman, in my opinion, is a kid movie. This movie is good for kids. I will agree with you on that. But then that's a good thing because it's going to get more people into Superman. And then come on, this movie kind of left you feeling like you wanted to do something good, like you wanted to help some people. That's what this movie made you feel like when you left the theater. That's hope right there. Interesting they used the premise of Brightburn, produced by James Gunn, of Superman landing on Earth to take over. You're right. Out of the theater, 7.6 out of 10. Enjoyable to watch. Yeah, definitely. I would give it. It definitely has some rewatch value. I would give it probably an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. I wish Lex Luthor was in this armor. Yeah, the toys showed him in the armor, but he really wasn't. Mr. Terrific, yeah, he was great. He was really great in this. I stopped listening to YouTube and Twitter posts a long time ago. They're always wrong. The new Superman film was awesome. Did the movie feel like it had too much? That was my concern with it. It has a lot going on, but Gunn handled it well. Like I said, it's definitely setting up future movies and heroes. Same, I want to support DC, but was not sure, but came out of the very pleased, surprisingly. I think the CGI was okay, but gets better, which was weird in a good way. And Mr. sounds like RDJ in Tropic Thunder. That's funny. Need some darkness. Took me a minute to realize that Bradley Cooper was Superman, real dad in the movie. Yeah, that was him. Much like Pattinson's Batman, Superman is Pattinson's Batman, Superman is in the suit most of the. Yeah, I agree. He was terrific. Yes, he was. Did you like the Superman actor because his last name was Corn Sweat? Yes, exactly. It was fast paced, but I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, you know what? This movie was fast paced. I didn't get bored at all in this. Where's Kevin Tran? He canceled. He can't make it. Kevin's not going to make the stream. IE, did you watch Superman and what'd you think? Read Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. That's what the next. So is it like a coming of age movie? Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that this is going to be like a coming of age movie for her. Justin, I appreciate that. Thank you. What's up? The Holiday and DVD guy. How's it going? It was okay, standalone movie, but I don't see how you can incorporate something as dark as the Batman to this lead to a Justice League movie. If they handle Batman similar to how they do in the animated series, it'll work. It'll definitely work. He's not going to be able to be really dark like the Dark Knight, like Ben Affleck, or like Pattinson. So they're going to have to lighten him up a little bit. We only got 1 month to spare. I know. I think Spirit Christmas opens too. After the movie, I stood up and wanted to watch Man of Steel. Is that a good thing or bad thing? 9 out of 10. Is there a lot of crying, in touch with emotions in this? You know what? Okay, so that's one thing I was kind of let down. I was actually hoping there was going to be more emotional scenes. There was some touching scenes, and there was a few emotional scenes, but I was actually expecting to get like teary-eyed. I didn't get teary-eyed. In my opinion, Soups needed to get more offense in. A scene with the Yeti apparently was deleted. So is that true? Because remember, they have figures on that. I'm curious to know what the Gun cut's going to be. Gun likes to see heroes be hit harder. Superman got hit a lot. The selfie girl is Supergirl, right? No, she's not. So the selfie girl, when I saw the trailer for that, I was like, oh my God, this is pretty stupid. But that all comes into play in the film. There's a reason why she is taking selfies. So just know that. Rob the Scalper said he would watch it if Caitlyn Jenner was in it. Did he watch it with you? No, he said he would watch it if what was that girl that came on X-Men? What's her name? Forgot her name. So did you think the Jor-El message will be addressed later on? I think so. I really think so. I'm saying I think they're going to set up a lot with this because that's also going to affect Supergirl too. So best Marvel character, Gambit. Yeah, I'm excited for Spirit Christmas as well. Are you going to check out? Oh, I'm going to check out all of it. Can we expect no more show? I don't know yet. That's still up in the air. Are you hyped about Fantastic Four? More? No. That still is the same for me because Marvel is very woke, so I don't know. But I'm still going to watch it. Do you think they'll change the Superman suit in the next film? I don't see why they really have to. The suit didn't bug me in the film. I thought the suit looked fine. But again, I was paying more attention to David as a person, or Clark or Superman, more than the suit, to be honest with you. That's how good he played the part. Carlos couldn't make it. Maybe the scene with the monkeys was a bit too much. I heard there was going to be like a fighting monkey scene, and I'm glad that didn't happen. When I saw those monkeys in there, I was kind of worried, but it made sense. They were attacking social media. Let's see. Did you like I did like Guy Gardner. I really liked Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. Why are you not telling us why he was taking selfies? Oh, that's true. She was basically taking selfies because one, she was sending him to Jimmy Olsen because the girl loves Jimmy Olsen, even though she works for LexCorp, and she was sharing him a lot of information. So when I think he like pushed her through some stuff at her, Lex Luthor, when he was mad, and she finally, because I think her and Jimmy had a relationship back in the day, and she's like in love with him, and she he she sends him files that's going to take down Luther and find out, to show his true plans. And it's a bunch of selfies. Jimmy's like, what the hell? This is just a bunch of selfies. And then she gets kidnapped by Luthor. But he ends up looking at the pictures, and she's doing a bunch of selfies, but there's stuff in the background that is, like key plot points to his mission. So Supergirl is the one from House of Yeah. I've never seen it, but I read that. Did Guy Gardner look more like Stewart from Mad TV? No, not at all. His hair actually didn't look bold the whole time. A lot of the time it was like to the side because of the fighting scenes. In the late 90s, the Eradicator and the Eradicator and the Fortress of Solitude had been programmed to lead Superman to take over Earth and make it Krypton. Ooh. Yes, you're late. Doesn't matter. We're still chatting anyways. The McFarlane Toys head sculpt from this movie is really similar to the actors. Yes, they did a really good job on these. They did a fantastic job, especially with Lex Luthor. They all came out really good. But that's my thoughts on Superman. I definitely recommend you guys check it out. Even if you don't want to, just go to the movies, man. Go watch a good movie. Go watch Superman. Like I said, I'm not looking forward to Fantastic Four, but I'm still going to go check it out in theaters. And that popcorn bucket is pretty freaking sick. By the way, I don't know if it's a spoiler movie, but it's all right. I already willingly heard the ending and everything that happened. Might not see the movie soon because of schedule. Favorite anthology series? Does that mean like liking everything from beginning to end? I don't know. There's so many good anthology movies too, because I like Star Wars, but I honestly only like the first three. Lethal Weapon, I love. Beverly Hills Cop, just the first two. But Lethal Weapon, I like the three, but that's not really an anthology; it's a trilogy. John Wick's definitely up there. Indiana Jones. Well, no, because I only like the first three on Indiana Jones too. Where would I rank this movie? Oh, geez, that's tough. Okay, so I like this. I told you guys I like the Christopher Reeve Superman movie. I grew up watching that movie, but I didn't really become. I read comics too as a kid. I read the Superman comics, but I wasn't the biggest Superman fan. I was more a Batman fan, an X-Men fan. But I did read, especially the Death of Superman. I did read all that. But I became more of a fan with Henry Cavill, Man of Steel. I would probably say my number one would be Man of Steel. Number two would be Superman 2. And then probably Superman 1. Or I might, it'd probably be Superman 1 and then James Gunn's Superman. And then probably Superman Returns. And then, which isn't a bad movie. And then maybe, I guess, Superman 3 and 4, because that's all we really got. Henry Cavill only did one movie. Yeah, we're getting Lobo too. I rated this movie an 8.5 to 9. Planet of the Apes is an amazing trilogy. I'm excited for Gunn's Batman now. I hope you find the McFarlane Supergirl display soon. I haven't seen it yet. I saw the one at GameStop. I saw it today, but I have not seen that one just yet. Let's see. But what would you rank the Superman movies? I really like this movie. I really like Man of Steel. I really like Nick Cage. I just read your thing. Christopher Reeve. Nick Cage, Superman number 1. Christopher Walken was Walken as Brainiac. Let's see. Which direction would you rather go? The direction of the original DC animated shows or the later DC animated movies? I'd probably go with the shows. We need a second McFarlane Superman wave. I think we're gonna get it. The movie's so popular. I definitely think we're gonna get it. Superman 9 out of 10. I think this movie is gonna do probably anywhere between 130 to 150 million opening weekend. I think. I don't know if it goes 200, it's crazy. I think so far it's already made 40 million or 50 million, something like that. I could be wrong. Let's check it out. Let's see what Superman is at. Superman movie, what it's grossed so far. It's 96 million, but it has to make like 500 million just to break even. But it's at 96 million, so I think it's probably going to do 130 to 140. Who knows? Who knows? 250 million. Favorite. Let's see. It felt like a comic book. Yeah, it definitely. I'm telling you, it felt like a comic book movie. It definitely felt like a comic book movie. Rodolfo, love you, man. Let's see. It felt like a blah, blah, blah. We definitely got to get Metal Gold Suit character. Forgot his name. Literally, Spin Masters made him. And well, I forgot his name, but that's Ultraman. That's Ultraman in the suit. 200 to 250 worldwide. That's pretty good. I think it'll definitely get to 500 million. Do you think Ezra will play Darkseid in the DC Gun universe? I think Ezra Miller is probably going to play Wonder Woman. Hammer of Borovia. That's what it was. 6 out of 7. I left the movie with the feeling of missing something more adult action. I understand the Gun's trying to get the young guys to but too much internet guys to but too much internet, too much ways to control Ultraman. Don't know. Let's see. Best DC movie. Damn, I'm biased. I'm gonna say Batman '89. We need Batman now. I know we definitely need to get a Batman now. So we'll see. But I'm still looking forward to Pattinson's Batman. So imagine if Ezra plays Reverse Flash. You know, I actually liked the Flash movie. It has lots of issues, but I thought the cast was good. I just think the story, but then again, we the story was chopped so many times. It was definitely butchered. So, but I thought Ezra did a good job. I thought Ezra played two different characters very well too, and I actually miss the actress who was playing Supergirl. I think she was hot and she was a good Supergirl. So, do you have legs to pull a Wonder Woman cosplay? I have calves, that's for damn sure. Honestly, the most closest ironic thing to an evil Ezra is the Arkhamverse Flash. Let's see. We need James Gunn's Justice League versus Darkseid. Yeah, definitely. I wonder where that's gonna lead to. Like, who's gonna be the big baddie, right? I honestly thought though in this movie we were gonna see Luthor in the suit, but I'm kind of glad that they didn't, because then I think they would have just been shoehorning too much in. So I'm hoping in the next film we get to see him in that armor, which would be cool. I didn't watch Thunderbolts. I honestly didn't care to. I'll wait till streaming comes out. Did any of you guys watch 28 Years Later? I would like to see Deathstroke on the Batman now. Oh, that'd be awesome, actually. For the Batman, that'd be awesome. More Blue Beetle. Is he still canon? Do you think they're going to kill Superman in the next movie like Snyder did? That was one of the worst decisions. And I don't know whose idea that was, if it was Snyder or who, but killing off Superman in his not even second movie, and we didn't even get to see Henry Cavill evolve as Superman. That was probably one of the dumbest decisions, because there was no, like, you didn't feel sorry for the guy when he died, and then shoehorning Doomsday in was not a good idea either. So, and this is the reason why a lot of people didn't like those movies. Let's see. Wonder how Gunn is going to incorporate Batman into the universe without looking cheesy or cosplayish. All he has to do is do what Batman the Animated Series did. Thunderbolts is 3 to 4 in my opinion. Not a fun movie. So many people praised it too, but I haven't seen it. Josh Brolin. Nah, I don't want to see Josh Brolin as Darkseid. Nah. Get Keith David to voice Darkseid. That'd be good. And then just, I don't know if they're going to do mocap on him, but get Keith David to voice him. Going to see in a few hours. I loved everything I've seen so far. It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie. What about Grustin, the Flash? Perfect. He's too old. He's too old. Wow, we need some new faces. We need some new young faces. You know, that's why I'm happy they casted the girl who they did as Supergirl. That's why I'm happy they casted the actress who played Lois Lane and James Gunn, because I don't know them in anything else. Pedro Pascal's Darkseid. By the way, just me. I just asked a friend. Ever since like Shazam 2 or Black Adam, has the DCU been so colorful in the comics? I don't know. Get a black guy to play Darkseid. Not dark and gritty like before. Yeah, they're gonna have, like, they can do some dark to it, but they're gonna have to. It's a comic book movie. They gotta lighten it up a little bit. Just don't go woke. Don't go woke. Please don't go woke. Where? Oh yeah, I forgot. About the engineer. That's okay. That's a character that dude. I'm gonna admit, I forgot about her. That's a character we didn't talk about. I thought she was pretty badass. That is a person, a worker of Luthor. He created her to be whatever all these nanos. I don't know what you call them. He created her though. And this is another good thing I like that DC does that Marvel fails to do. Keep their villains alive. No villains died in this movie. Marvel kills off all their damn villains, and I don't know why they do that. They kill off all their villains, but guess what? Everyone's coming back. I hear Thanos is coming back too. So I don't know. But yeah, I forgot about the engineer. She was actually pretty good. She was actually pretty damn awesome. I know the horror. I know you like horror. Have you seen Final Destination? No, I need to watch it. I actually purchased it on streaming. I need to watch that. I might watch that tonight. Thanks for reminding me. We'll be Barry. I don't know what Flash we're going to be getting. What would he change in the Superman movie? Less comedy and just cut back on the comedy a little bit. And I don't know. The movie was really good. I mean, everything was in there it served its purpose, but I would have liked to see more Luthor and Superman together. The engineer was from the Authority comics, another movie which was announced but now is apparently canceled. And Batman cracks jokes with our but yeah. It's crazy how the trailers made it seem like a big energy thing that was behind Superman during the suit reveal, but a big thing like Brainiac. Now it's just a basic, it was just a battle. I actually really like that scene, though. That was a really good scene between him and Lois. If Snyder made this movie, Krypto would have been ripped in half at the end. We need to see Batman, Riz in the movies. Yeah, but that's my thoughts on Superman, guys. If you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. Terminator or Terminator 2. Both are great, but I got to go T2. But I love Terminator 1 too, though. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just to make this a quick stream. If you haven't seen this, definitely go check out the movie. The next big one is Fantastic Four, which is in 2 weeks. It's the week of Comic-Con, which I'll be going to. And then again, don't forget, I have a new series that's going to be starting on Monday. It's a pilot episode that I filmed for an upcoming series that I want to do regularly. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's kind of like a warm-up video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And I do have a video up tomorrow, I think. I think I got one tomorrow. Not 100% sure. But thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every one of you. And I hope you guys are doing well. Go to the movies. You guys have a good night. And we'll see you later. Peace out. Convince Carlo to make another no-shill. Spam them. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.